All right, welcome back with another episode, stream report, whatever you want to call it, from the Ergo Benjamin. We haven't been recording a couple days, and it's mostly because the market's kind of just been doing its thing. Um, I'd first like to start off by saying that there's a launch for the Ergo Goats. I own a few of them, so I'm a little bit biased, but I think they're pretty good. I think they rank up there with the Ergo Pixels, the Ergo Gnomes, Ergo Goats. There's the dog coin now on Doge, whatever you want to call it. Uh, yeah. These products right here, I really don't know too much about. I think probably these ones are probably decent, but I don't think there's a lot going for them right now. I honestly, no, I don't agree really much with these either. These Ergo Gnomes, these Ergo Gnomes, the Gnomekins I think are kind of a money grab, but these ones are cool. The Ergo Gnomes, these ones are cool. I like those ones. I think they're a little bit overpriced personally, but it's whatever. The market does what the market does. So, looking today at Ergo, we're going to take a deep dive there. We are at $5.12. That's not terrible. Let me tell you something, okay? And this is just in all honesty, right? Because we've seen what, you know, buying Ergo at $12 can be. Everyone's like, oh my god, this $12 Ergo is good price. Now we're down at $5. Times are getting tough. The market's tough. You should never try to time the market. Trying to time the market is just stupid. So let me tell you what I think is going to happen, just purely off my speculation and my, judgment. We're towards the bottom. And by the bottom, I mean we're towards the lowest price that I think Ergo can possibly be right now, besides it hitting zero. And I don't think that's going to happen. $4.26, I think, is our bottom. I think we won't hit $4.26. I think we'll be a little bit above it, but I think that's our bottom. I want to contribute this to the fact that we're going to reach this because everyone and their brother right now is on AVAX. AVAX, this top 10 is just, everything's looking really compelling. And everyone's waiting for, Terra or AVAX to pull some huge Solana type move and double in price. The truth is that when you're buying something, you really shouldn't be looking at the price of it. You should be looking at the market cap, because you're going to need roughly another $26 billion to go from other cryptos into AVAX for it to even get up to Solana's level. It's going to be tough, but it's not impossible. That said, we're going to start looking at some other projects as well. I think Ergo, like I said, the bottom is not far off. So I think right now is a good price to buy. Actually, anything below $5 or a little bit above 5, 10, 15, 20 cents, I think is a good time to buy. Because the truth is that the long term is, 20, 30, 40, 50, maybe 100, closer to like 2023, 2024. That's just the truth of it, right? Don't ever try to time the market. You can't time the market. And if you do, you must be born from another planet, because it's very hard to do. Moving forward, we're going to be looking at some other projects, just because I like to look at other projects. If I donated all my efforts to Ergo, I wouldn't be a smart investor. You should never put all your cards in one hand. You should always have multiple hands. Okay, so looking at Kadena, which is honestly, a part of the Ergo space, I think, is the logo game. Kadena's just got that logo, it's got that something about it's telling me that it's about to do something huge. When I look at cryptos, I like to look at a couple things. I like to look at the market cap. I like to look at the max supply. Right now, we're at basically $2 billion market cap, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, Kadena's like basically AVAX or Solana. Solana's at close to 60. I'm like, okay, there's potential 30x on this, right? And that's like high ranging it really, but there's potential 30x. I would say Kadena's a one to buy, right? This is a safe bet. It's $2 billion market cap. I quite like the basically the way that I have understood it is that they're going to get ledger support too. That's apparently happening Q4 2021. Hopefully sometime soon. They've only got a little bit left to go. I like putting my stuff on Ledger. I like putting my stuff on SafePal. I like putting my stuff on any cold storage wallet because cold storage is the way to hold. Yeah. Anyways, though, this all seems really, really good. Like I said, the way that I understood it is that these are like the only people that I think could actually get, MasterCard or Visa onto their platform, and that alone would be huge. I think that they're probably going to be on Coinbase pretty soon. I guarantee it, actually. And yeah, no, I definitely think that this is one of them, right? So let's say the network doesn't do anything really scruffy or anything, kind of like Solana, right? Solana's whole network crashes. There's a lot of security stuff going on in there. Nobody knows what's happening. Honestly, when I look at that, I think pretty much Ethereum Classic, right? You get the 51% attack, people lose money. Oh, they start a new chain. I don't really know about that. You know what I mean? Ethereum's kind of like the network layer. Everything built on top of it is probably going to make a ton of money. So I don't really understand why Ethereum is worth so much, but it is. I don't really think Ethereum is currency either. Moving forward, though, looking at Kadena, and back to Kadena, I think Kadena is probably the only scalability solution that makes sense, right? I think Ergo makes sense because Kadena seems to me like a network solution, right? And it seems like they can just build, multiple chains on top and use them very efficiently. I think Kadena is good for that. I think Ergo is good simply because of its currency use. I've never seen anybody advocate, Ethereum as something that you could pay people with. I mean, it's really a network type thing, right? Things are built on top of it. But Ergo's got that like Bitcoin type style, right? So I like that. I like that a lot. And the supply is good. Let's remember that too. Fixed supplies, 100, what is it? Something? It's like 100 and something million. I like that. I don't usually like to go in coins over $1 billion supply cap. It just gets, you start looking at that and you start looking back at Cardano and you're like, God, 45 billion. How are we going to push that up? And it's got a market cap of 42. It's got to hit $82 billion to go back to where it was. And the truth is that a lot of the money from Cardano has been liquidated into Solana, Terra, and Avalanche. That's where the money's went, right? It's gone. Any other people are going in XRP? Who knows what the heck's going on with that? The SEC is probably going to be on that for the next year or two until something good or bad happens. It's all speculation, really, right? Yeah. So let's look at Flux. This is one of the coins that you can mine after Ergo or after ETH proof of stake goes live. This Web 3.0 stuff is crazy. I don't really know what to think about it, but anything that's decentralized web and is for the people, I like the idea of it. So this looks good. I like the supply. I think it might be a good investment. Period. And it's cheap too, like $1 or so. So maybe throw $20 in, year or two out, 20-30x. Moving on. I have some of these favorited, and I have the Waves favorited because of the Ergo partnership. I think that'll be huge. I don't really know what Waves is doing, but getting projects from Ergo to Waves would be kind of interesting, I think. If we got that we'd definitely see some momentum there. But yeah, that's all that's going on, right? So, I don't know. Buy some NFTs on Ergo. They're kind of cool. They're probably going to increase in value. And most definitely will probably. And maybe get an Ergo goat. Maybe. I don't know. I like the way their website's set up. I like the goats. I like the supply. What's not to like? I'm a little bit biased. What can I say? Yeah. Like I said, I think we're at the bottom for Ergo. I don't really think much else is going to happen. if you want to do something special for somebody this Christmas, maybe buy them some random metaverse stock. Hope that Zuckerberg partners with them or something, and they go to the moon, right? I don't know. I don't really like this whole Facebook metaverse thing. I don't really think that one company should be in charge of the metaverse. So I like to see this. I like to see that, these are balancing out, right? They're all going to hit like $10 billion probably. And we're looking at probably a $2-3 trillion metaverse sector eventually. It's going to be crazy. Crypto gaming is wild. And hopefully one day we'll have a category for Ergo up here. I'm noticing that they put a Solana category and an Avalanche category. So hopefully one day we'll get an Ergo category. But with all that said, remember, emotional investors never make the money. So, just go about your day. Don't look at the price too much. Just hold, right? It's all you can do. Diversify your portfolio a little bit. Spread the risk a little bit more if you're feeling a little bit unsure. But never sell at loss. Nobody ever wants to see that. Okay. Hope you guys have a good Christmas. There'll probably be one more video before Christmas, but if there's not, hope you guys do. And yeah, peace.